2.3, number 105. Very similar to 104, but let's see the left approach here. In this case, it's approaching 1 from the left, but it's the same function, 2x squared plus 7x minus 4 over x squared plus x minus 2. All right, so the numerator, as x approaches 1, from the left or from the right, it doesn't really matter. As x approaches 1, you'll have 2 plus 7 minus 4, which should be a positive 5. And again, whether you're approaching 5 from the right or from the left, for this numerator will not matter. The numerator will always be positive. It's never going to be actually the number 5. It's going to be close to 5, but whether you're close to the 5 from the right or from the left, like 5.001 or 4.999, either way, the numbers you're dealing with are positive. So the top's always positive for this limit. So the bottom, if we factor it again, we'll have x plus 2, x minus 1. So what is the bottom doing? Well, certainly for the first factor, x plus 2, as x goes towards 1, and again, it does not matter from the right or from the left in this case, as x goes towards 1, x plus 2 will head towards 3, of course. Right? So you've got a factor here, which is very close to 3. Whether you're close to 3 from the right, at 3.01, or from the left, like 2.99, either way it's positive. So this factor here is always positive. Okay? And now you have the factor which is heading towards 0. Right? As x heads towards 1 from the left or from the right, this would be heading towards 0. So you have that factor. But what is the sign of that factor? It's never going to actually be 0. Right? So it's always either something to the left of 0 or something to the right of 0. So let's see, if x is heading towards 1 from the left of 1, then you're dealing with numbers which are not quite as positive as positive 1. Right? And now you're going to subtract 1 from those types of values. So something not quite as big as 1, not quite as positive as 1, and you subtract 1, for sure that factor will be negative always. Okay? If it had been an approach from the right, it would be the exact opposite. I would have numbers which are always bigger than 1, more positive than 1, and I'm subtracting 1. It would leave them positive, right? I'd have a plus there. But in this case, because I'm approaching from the left, and then I subtract 1, all of these numbers here, once I've evaluated this part, all of these factors will always be negative. Close to 0, but to the left of 0, causing them to be negative always. So again, the 5, 3, and 0 are telling you what the numerator and denominator factors are heading towards, not what they actually are. All right? And the signs I'm writing here are telling you what signs all these factors are in reality as the limit proceeds. So therefore, a plus over a plus times a minus is, of course, a minus. It's a negative. Right? The bottom's always negative. So therefore, the overall limit will always be negative. This ratio will always be negative. So therefore, we see our answer is negative infinity. Right? 0 on the bottom, non-zero value here is causing this to become infinite. But infinite which direction? The signs of all these factors tell. So plus, plus, and a minus is going to be negative. So that's our final answer for that one.